Hello, it's Glenn Fisher here again, and we are now on video. Who knows? I'm going to stop numbering them on the basis that we're making quite good ground now, and we've done quite a lot. Hopefully, you've been keeping up to date with the videos I've done so far, and your own online business is slowly developing into something that looks like it could one day eventually make you a bit of money. In fact, if you've already started getting new customers and making some money doing this, be sure to get in touch. You can email the Youb address, and I'd love to hear from you. But today we are going to look at something which I've had a lot of requests for, something that people have heard about and thought could maybe help make get some new customers. I've been testing this myself, and I have found that it does work, and you can get new customers coming to your website by doing this. So what am I talking about exactly? Well, I'm talking about putting articles on article websites. And specifically for me, there are a number of article websites about, but for me, the best one is eZine Articles, and I'll explain why as we go through. But if you go on Google and search for eZine Articles, it'll come up top here. And you can see on the homepage here, submit your high quality original articles for more exposure, credibility and traffic back to your website. That's exactly what you've got here. There are various levels of membership, but as we are looking to do this on the cheap, we're just going to take the free membership option. And that's all I've used for my own project, and I've found that that's fine. One of the things that we'll be doing using this for is relating back to our Twitter account, which we set up in a few videos back, and you'll see how it all comes together. What I'm going to do in this video is kind of step through setting up a membership for eZine Articles. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do that quite quickly and easily. I'm not going to use the one I've already got on the basis that I want to show you the whole setup process, as I do really want to take all of these techniques from the very start, so that if you are a complete newcomer to this, you can get through and you can follow me and see what's going on. So without further ado, let's go for it. Just one thing, I'm having some problems with our Wi-Fi at the moment, so you'll have to excuse me if it's a bit slower than usual. But basically, click on the sign up here button. Email address, we will put in Youb at Agora Pub. I think it's at Agora Pub. We'll soon find out. Verify email. Youb at Agora pub.co.uk. Enter a password, and obviously you can do all this and come up with your own information. First name Glenn, middle name I haven't got one, my last name is Fisher, address, no, I don't know what it is. We've a while back we moved offices, and I've never really learnt what it is. I think it's Friars Bridge Court, London. You really need all this. United Kingdom. AB it's SE1 8 and Z. It's probably not though. But that's not too important, I don't think. Let's put London in there in case it needs it. Phone number 207-633-3630, I think, is our general number. Website, we'll put Glenn is cool.wordpress.com. I think that's the right one. How did you hear about us? Well, you hopefully heard through me, which we'll call a friend. Check this box to subscribe to the weekly periodic Easy articles. I would recommend you do that for two reasons. A, you get a load of content from them explaining how to better use Easy articles, and B, you as a marketer, remember, by setting up your own online business, you're becoming a marketer, and when you do so, you need to see how other people market. So receiving their information will let you see what kind of things they're marketing. So it's worth thinking. We check this box to enroll in Easy in sales and promotional mailings. I don't really want mailings at the moment. To prove you're a human, please move the slider to number 4. That's interesting. I think I'm a human. Let's just check that. Glenn, blah, 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 blah. Create my account. The author name is already in use. Of course it is, because I've already got my own account set up. So we'll just put a completely fake name, Jackie Glowworm. If there's someone called Jackie Glowworm, I will be very amazed. Oh. This is one of the things, with setting these things up, you learn as you go, and there's always little mistakes along the way, but we'll create that password. Come on, this is the easy bit. And this looks like it's creating it now. So once you've created your account, it is a case of submitting an article, as you can see here. Very simple. Now, the first thing to do, what I'm going to do is just go through the main options and then show you the signature, because that's going to be an important factor in this. I'm not going to submit the article because I'm just going to put a load of nonsense in the actual words, but once you submit the article, I'll explain what happens. But as you can see, very self-explanatory. You've got help here with some audio help if you need it, but select a category. This is just a case of choosing your niche. So we will put in writing and speaking, shall we say, and then you can come here and see the various further subcategories. We'll put copywriting, that's what I normally put my stuff for. Article title, this is my article title, very simple. This, you'll see here, the capitalization. I'll go through that at the end, actually. You can see a summary should be 2 to 5 sentences. The first few sentences from your article body will be used. I always come back to that, because what I do first is usually copy and paste my article into here. So I'll just be writing nonsense at the moment and put all this stuff in here. And this can be our imaginary article. Okay, so that's our imaginary article. Oh, actually, that's annoying. It's got to be more than 400 words. I had a feeling I was going to do that when I was just looking at that. So what I will do to quickly get some words is go to the shortcut website, because there is a load of people on there. This is quite a long article I wrote about going to see Stuart Lee, and if we take this, just grab a where is it? Looking for the notepad. Accessories, notepad. Yeah, so normally what I do, you can take, for this, you don't need to write brand new articles, so don't worry about that. What I usually do is, whenever I've written a new article, which is a bit annoying, for every kind of third article that I've written fresh for my website, I will post it on eZine Articles. And the reason you do that is, A, people who wouldn't normally visit your website might be looking on eZine Articles, and they come to eZine Articles, find your article, read it, they're getting content straight away, they understand immediately that you're in the market to share advice and give people good advice, and for that you can get them to come back to your website to find more advice. There we go. So I've got 644 words. You can put between 400 and 5,000 words in your article body. So what I would do is write your article, and then for every third one that you write for your website, select one to put on eZine Articles. Once you've copied your body copy in here, you can grab an interesting paragraph and put it in for your summary there. As you can see, just copy and paste that in there. And so you've got your article title, you've got the summary of the article, you've got the main body copy. The next thing is for eZine Articles spend a lot of time themselves on PPC and SEO. So if you can hijack their SEO and the work that they do on that, people will start finding your articles and then come back to you. So you can see here you can put in keywords. And this is just keywords that people search for. So if someone was searching for Stuart Lees, it should be Stuart Lee, but they would this article would rank for that if you choose that as an option. What they've done here is taken suggestions from the article itself and offered you suggested keywords. 9 times out of 10 they will be very good suggestions, and you can put them in there. What you probably also want to do is put in your actual website name and your own name if you can, because then if someone's searching for you specifically, or if someone's searching for your website, this will start to get seen by Google, and they will find this article maybe sooner than they'll find your website. It might take longer for your website to start ranking Google, depending on how far you go with SEO. So it's worth doing that and trying to get people to your website here. You are only allowed a certain amount of keywords though, so just keep a check on that. So that's the general article itself. You can see here, as I just mentioned before, it will give you suggestions. So the capitalization of your title will be corrected to this is my article. For some reason, I despise this myself, but they capitalize the first letter of every word. Just correct that now, you may as well. And you can see here, suggestion, a summary should be 2 to 5 sentences. The first 2 to 3 will be used. That's fine, don't worry about that. And then here there's no suggestions there, so that seems okay. The important thing when it comes to your submitting your article on eZine Articles or any other article website is giving the option of the reader to get back to your website. That is the key reason, that is the motivation for doing this, and as I say, it does work. So this is your opportunity, the Author SIG resource box. SIG, I assume, stands for signature, but they call it a resource box. Now, there's a very good video on the eZine Articles site that shows you how to change your resource box and maximize it. For me, I would just keep it simple. So always explain to people this article was featured or something along those lines on gleniscool.com or whatever your website's called. To find out or to get more free content, visit. Now I'm just writing this fast so that I don't bore you to death, but you can obviously take a little bit longer to come up with a good line for that and write that better, but you put in your website there what I'd also do, if you've already set it up to offer a free report, a free PDF that I showed you how to do in a previous video, then make mention of that. Also, if you can, if you pop along to the website today, you can download a free guide full of good stuff, and then just plaster that. Oh God, excuse me. Oh, that's annoying. Just copied that onto there. Meant to do that. Yep, as I was saying, plaster that website address all over your signature box, because this is where it's going to come up for the reader of your article. You can see you've got 300 words to work with there. I'll quickly have a quick look, see if I can quickly show you where you can change that. But you can change that on every article you submit, and you can do some testing to see which resource boxes and work best to get people back to your website. Or you can set your own signature up, which just gets printed as standard, which that's what I'll try and show you in a minute. But basically, you would just preview this article, and you can see this is how it would appear. This is my article by Jackie Glowworm. Great name, that, isn't it? There's your article, and if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see here that your signature appears saying this article was featured in glenscool.com. Visit, you can see where I put www. It's automatically changed it to a hyperlink. Also, if you want to pop along, you can get those free guides, and that's another hyperlink. So you can see that's appeared fine, and that is it. That is how simple it is. To close the preview there, what you would do in this situation is spell check it, and then agree to the terms and submit the article. That would then appear in your article manager, which should say I've got none at the moment, but it would normally show you an article here, and you can obviously manage them, delete them as you like, or submit new ones, and that's it. There are a couple other things, but I'm sure you can see once you've logged into this, you can add a photo of yourself for the article, so you could just upload that, and that's just a normal uploading. You can change various settings. I'll let you have a look. You can see under Profile Manager, edit your author, edit your author biography, so you could just put a little bit about you. Again, in that situation, you want to put a little bit about you, about what your business is and what you do, and always link back to your website. That is the key reason we are even on this program. You are trying to link back to your website, so at every opportunity, put a link to your website on there. I did mention I would just try and show you, and you can spend as long as you like looking around this, but I just wanted to see if we could find very quickly the edit author resource box. It's staring right in front of me. So under Profile Manager, go to Edit Author Resource Boxes, and very quickly here you can see that you can call this resource box Sign Up 1, and then you can make your own resource boxes here. You can try different things and stuff like this. You can just put whatever you want here, and you can add that, and then whenever you're creating a new article, that you can choose from these resource boxes, and you can see here how to create and utilize the perfect resource box. It's quite a good video. It's a little bit kind of cheesy, but it's very useful to watch, and that's just under there on the resource box page. So that is it essentially. That's how you put an article on eZine Articles. It's very useful. It's very proactive. It's getting people who you wouldn't normally be accessing. You're getting them to visit your page on another website and get back to your website. So it's very good. I have tested this myself, and I have seen people who have landed on my website, as you'll be able to see from your WordPress stats page, that people will come from EasyIn Articles to your website, and I've got those people to sign up for my website. So it is very useful. One last thing that I will just mention to do, EasyIn Articles are very tapped into social media. So whenever you have a new article approved on EasyIn Articles, I would recommend that you take the opportunity to follow EasyIn Articles and post a tweet on their own Twitter thread saying, "Oh, I've got a new article up at EasyIn Articles." You can read it here and put the link there directly to it. I've found that EasyIn Articles will then follow your Twitter thread, and that means that you're appearing on their Twitter, and anyone who sees their Twitter, and they've got thousands of followers, will see that you've posted and you've got an article on their website and that they've followed you, and they will check out your site. So not only does it give you a natural new subscriber from coming from their website, you're also getting new customers to your website from the Twitter angle as well. You're getting EasyIn Article readers and EasyIn Article Twitter followers. So it's definitely worth doing. I hope that all made sense. I hope you'll be able to go and post some of your own articles on EasyIn Articles. Let me know how you get on. We'll be looking at different ways to get new customers to your website in future videos, and we'll also be looking at some of the great widgets you can add to your WordPress site. We will also be looking at starting to step it up a little bit. We're going to be looking at web hosting, we're going to be looking at domain names, and we are going to be looking at some great things like light boxes. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. So have a go at this. Try the EasyIn Articles thing. See how you get on. Let me know. Keep in touch, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much.